Hello Pisces, welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as leave me a comment if this reading resonates with you. Alright, so we have a lot of changes going on right now. The Jupiter and Saturn conjunction, which is Jupiter's moving into Capricorn on November 20th, is going to put us in a situation where justice and truth are going to be profound changes in our future. And basically, anything that you're doing right this very moment, if it's not something that really resonates with you, this is your sign. It's okay to change. Just make sure that whatever you're doing right now is something that you're truly passionate about, because that is what's going to manifest for you in the future, okay? So what's crossing you, Pisces? Let's take a look. The first card that we've got for you here is the Three of Pentacles, which is all about a hard worker. The word work is being accomplished. Traditional, practical, skillful, developed talent, okay? So this is not something that's going to come naturally. It's something that you're really going to have to work at. And in your immediate past, we've got the Star card, which is the Aquarius. And basically it's all about spirituality, renewal. You're definitely going to have a serenity, a feeling of inspiration, and that's your recent past. Alright, let me go ahead and pull some manifestation cards for you. So, something to go with that Three of Pentacles, that hard work, earth signs. Alright, so if you know an earth sign, then this Three of Pentacles is probably talking about somebody in your life who's an earth sign. Maybe it's you, or that is feeling this way, or it could be someone in your immediate surroundings. So let's see what you can manifest. Alright, so it says, strong vibes, happy lives. Alright, that's one of my favorites, okay? Because it's so true. Stay positive, and, I have a page called Meditation Awakening Support Group, and for, a couple years, the background on that page was, stop complaining for 24 hours and see how your life changes. It's so true. Right now, there's 100 million things to complain about in the world. So let's try to stay positive, okay? And underneath the Star card, which is Aquarius, the dawning of Aquarius we are in, it shows a twin flame. So as a Virgo, I absolutely love Aquarius. And twin flame is like, it's not exactly the same thing as your soulmate. It's more like your opposite. But someone who really, fits with you like a puzzle piece. Like maybe the things that you really hate, they're really passionate about. And sometimes in a relationship, that can be extremely helpful. I know that's how my relationship is. We don't have a ton of stuff in common, but we definitely have, opposite things that if one of us doesn't want to do it, the other one is going to love and have passion for it. So it balances it out. Alright? Underneath your immediate future, we've got the Justice card, upright. Fairness and truth, cause and effect, law, which is extremely good because, that's basically just exactly what the astrology is saying, okay? And what it says about it for manifestation, it says strong values. So with your justice, manifest strong values, and you'll be on the right side of the tracks for this next year and a half. Alright, and underneath truth, we've got the depiction of this man, and he's holding the world in his hands. This one's Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is the truth revealed. All right, and it shows somebody who's planning and plotting and just, thinking and dreaming of their whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish. And it says, don't forget to dream and plan, all right? Because your dreams aren't going to come true if you don't manifest it. All right, and agape love is the card that goes with that to manifest. Agape love, which is true love, okay? That's right underneath your truth. So this Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius fire sign in your life and this agape love. All right, so what about your final outcome? Well, we've got the Ace of Pentacles reversed. It says try to manifest your goals, but you're unable. Something has corrupted you. Something has thwarted you from manifesting your goals. All right, so what do you do whenever you're trying to manifest and you can't? Well, it says that you need to, it's called dimensional manifestation. All right, so you can Google it, but basically it's 4 at a time. So instead of manifesting on one level, you're going to want to manifest on 4 levels. So say that you're writing down manifestations on your cards, or scripting manifestations, or maybe your whatever it is that you're doing to manifest your goals. Go ahead and keep doing it unwaveringly for a period of 4 times in a row. So that could be weekly, or it could be daily. Now, whatever it is, just try to keep unwaveringly. All right, let's pull some solidification cards. All right, so for your first solidifier, we've got the 2 of Pentacles, which is somebody who's juggling, trying to balance and juggle and be flexible, coping with the demands of many. This is a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And then the 9 of Swords, which is a really, really rough card. And it's talking about it's time to wake up. You might be having some fears, possibly fear of loneliness, coping with crazy, fears and insecurities, nightmares, anxiety, regret. Could even be depression or despair. It says, don't be afraid, okay? You can overcome this. All right, and with your third card, we've got the Hangman. All right, and the Hangman is like a picture of a man he's being hanged by his leg. All right, but the Hangman is not just seemingly a martyr or sacrificial, but he's more like enlightened, entranced, and he's got his mind set on something, but he's in stalemate. So he's hanging and he can't do anything about what he's trying to accomplish right now. So sometimes you find yourself in the situation where you can't move forward. And I think everyone in 2020 is feeling that right now. I actually had to just research this card as of recently because I've been getting it so much that I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't keep saying these same 4 words 100 million times. So I really had to look into the card and see what is it, because it looks like a crucifixion, but it's more than just, a cross or the gallows or bearing this burden. It's, seemingly sacrificial. In other words, it might come across like you're being sacrificial or like someone, but you're just in stalemate. You're just kind of hanging out. But don't give up on your goals and dreams, because, that's just not, it's not an option. Okay, Pisces? All right, so let's pull I'm going to pull a couple of these little witchy cards to go with our solidifiers because, you know, it says that you're juggling this, that, and the other, and that you may be really struggling with depression and despair. And then you're feeling like a martyr, you're stagnant, you're stalemate, you can't move, you're just stuck. So let's see what the witchcraft cards have to say. That's just my coffee pot. Alright, it says you might need to get some chamomile. So chamomile is a natural anti-stress, happiness, healing, love, money, peace, and success. So that will help you manifest those things. Alright, and then we've got how to manifest money. You can use basil, dill, ginger, cinnamon, and spearmint. Ooh. Underneath the Hanged Man, you know, stalemate. You're just hanging out there. It shows that you might need to release a hex. Alright? So for your hex release, this is what you do. Okay, it says that sage is a no-go. So let's just assume that you've already saged and you're still getting this, you know, you just feel hexed. You feel like someone's put a hex on you. So what can you do? So you can grind up some red brick dust and sprinkle it all around your house to reverse the curse. Bless your objects too, alright? So if you have, and I have actually seen this happen in real life, we have actually purchased some stuff from, it was like an ancient Indian head, and it was stone, or made of some type of stone, and clearly it was very old, but we got it for like $10 at the Goodwill. And you know, after about a month, no, not even, I think it was about a week, that thing was sitting there. We all were sitting there talking about it, and yeah, did you see somebody over there in the hallway whenever you know, were in the kitchen? Did you like think that you saw somebody? And then all of a sudden we all are like, yes, all four of us had seen someone standing by the door next to that object. So that necessarily wasn't really a hex, but let's just say you did get a hold of something that was hexed. Maybe you purchased something that you really, really like, or maybe it was something that was given from your mother or your grandmother, but maybe they had a rough time while they were wearing it or keeping it. They may have accidentally put a hex on it. So what you can do to get rid of that is take that red brick dust and you can scrub down the object with it, and it will, I mean, I wouldn't really totally depend on that, but it could, you know, it could help. It would be worth trying before you chunk it. Burn it. Alright, so that is pretty interesting. The only thing I really wanted to mention is on the top of my deck here, and this is the second time this has happened to me today, we've got the Three of Swords, which shows, it's got a broken heart. It's showing a broken heart here. Alright? And what this broken heart says, basically, you gotta heal. That dagger has got to be removed, and you have to heal. But the one who's doing this to you doesn't mean to hurt you. Change or death of something public, a public persona, a heartache, or past clouded lies, fogginess, someone keeping the truth from you. Purification is needed. Alright, so Pisces, you know, I'm going to pull one card from my Narcissist deck, just because you got the Broken Heart card, and just see if maybe there's something in here that rings true. Alright, so are you dealing with a narcissist? Is there a narcissist who doesn't mean to hurt you? Because that kind of sounds like a narcissist, because a lot of times narcissists don't really have any clue that they're destroying you. Maybe they do, but it just does not bother them. Alright, so if you're feeling this way, feel free to keep watching. Alright, so for the Narcissist card that goes with the Three of Swords, borderline traits, severe instability, intense fear of abandonment, may have difficulty being alone, sometimes inappropriate anger or impulsiveness, frequent mood swings, may push others away, despite wanting a loving and lasting relationship. Alright, so that could be a borderline trait. So that definitely describes what we're talking about here, is someone who does not mean to hurt you. Alright. Oh, an empath. It looks like you got an empath. Someone in your life is an empath. So the difference between just a regular person and an empath is, a regular person has empathy, they feel empathy, they feel sympathy for others, but an empath can sense it, and it can even overburden them. And sometimes they don't seem very much like an empath when you first meet them, because they may be trying not to get too attached, because the more attached that they get to people, the more chance they are to feel that heavy empathy, which can be a burden, okay? So, a critic. The last card that we have here is the critic. And I'm going to give you one more. Hypersensitive. Did you see my makeup jumping around? Alright, so hypersensitivity is not really that bad. It's not really the worst quality that a narcissist could have. But for the narcissist themselves, being hypersensitive can put walls up between you and your family and your loved ones that aren't really necessary. Alright? If you feel like, it's like, don't cry over spilled milk is the best thing I can think of, and off the top of my head. If you are getting upset over little things, you could lose a lot of good friendships that way. So let it go and move on, and, strong vibes, happy lives. Alright, Pisces, thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want your own private reading, you do have to become a patron. So on patreon.com, I do have a channel, and for my subscribers, you definitely will be able to get free readings. Just go ahead and go on over there. I'll put a link below. Thank you.